Hello and welcome everybody, this is yours Learbach. It's in time for a first look. I'm not gonna fully let's play this game. That's pretty much a first look. Is gonna take you through like the first few levels and kind of show you the first just a few minutes of gameplay. And hopefully, if you like what you see, you'll be inclined to try it out. I'm gonna try this primarily with free games, cause yeah. And I may end up coming back to these games later on too. So yeah. So you might be asking, if you're incredibly blind, Learbach, what are we taking a first look into this time for the first time or something? Well, my blind friends, it's perspective. So yeah, this is an interesting proof of concept game made by some students at Digipen. If you don't know what Digipen is, it's a college for I think it's for game programming. I'm not sure if that's it. If it's just game programming, it might be technology in general. But I see a lot of game companies endorse Digipen. So yeah. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and play Perspective. Or at least the first few minutes. Whoops. Not meaning to continue there. Right here is the actual opening. For some reason it doesn't show up when I first start the game all the time. It hasn't been doing that the last couple of times I've been trying to do this. But anyway, right there you saw the two things that made Digipen and what other bear company that didn't catch that. We're going to start off by playing Orthographic. Just press any button to start the game. And here we're controlling, I guess this guy is Captain Ortho. We use WASD to move, W jumps, space also jumps, A and D move left and right, and S I don't think does anything. So yeah, we head over to the goal here and we avoid orange. We get the orange, we die. We also come back to the last place we were standing. Like if we're standing here, well, right there. So yeah. So our goal is to basically just make it to each of the goal lines and or goal spots. And what's this? It's kind of fuzzy a bit. Oh my, the perspective changed. Get it? If you don't get it, you're gonna get it right here, because right here is where we enter the actual meat of the game. When we left click, we relinquish control of Captain Ortho. By the way, that's not his real name, that's just the name I'm giving him. And we get control of our character. And we can move anywhere we want that's not blocked off by a door or a gate or anything like that. And the big thing about this is, well, the namesake of the game, perspective. You gotta look in the right perspective to see where you are. For example, right here, you can very clearly see we're supposed to line this up and move Captain Ortho along here. But I'm gonna show you right there. You see we automatically fail. But now we can walk across. We just change perspective just a bit. Pretty interesting concept. I love this concept, by the way. So yeah, and he attaches to walls, so you won't see him floating in negative space. But yeah. Another neat little thing about him is that the closer you move to him, the smaller he gets, and the further you move away from him, the bigger he gets. That does come into play in some levels. But the goal is to move him to the next arcade cabinet and enter the next area. Whenever you do that, you can press E. Just so you know, you can go all the way to the other side of the room. You don't have to have them in view to enter the arcade cabinets. You do need them in view to do anything else, to move them around. Because obviously, yeah. Also, if he's not completely in view, if he's like broken off a bit, let me see if I can actually get a view like that. Can I? He's like off by a little bit. So if something's blocking your vision to him, whoops. Right there, you saw what happened when you actually die in the actual game. Yeah, something's blocking his vision. Like, let me go ahead and show you right here. Right there. You can still see he's in the view. But you can't activate him. He's blocked. Yeah, blocked from your perspective. So yeah, let's go into the next area. Compression artifact. Yeah, there's a bit of a history I have with this game, as short of history as it is. This shows you the idea of shrinking Captain Ortho. Of making him shrink and grow. There's a few levels that do that. But anyway, my bit of history with this game. When I was first recommended this game by, I think it was Mega G Wolf. If you don't know who that is, he does a lot of Sonic fan games and he does other games as well. But Sonic fan games are a big thing he does. But he reviews a lot of stuff, and it's always pretty good. A lot of it's pretty good, and yeah. So I recommend you check out his channel for some good stuff. But anyway, when I was first recommended to it by him, I downloaded the game. It's a free game. I've mentioned this at the beginning. It's a free game, and I had some issues getting it to run on my computer. And I don't know what, but something was missing from my computer. .dll. I can't remember what it is now, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to fix it. So I just left it on my. I tried installing it onto my primary hard drive. I tried installing it onto my secondary hard drive, which I use for gaming and backup storage. And so when I got my installed my new operating system that I'm using, I went through and I was deleting a lot of games on there that I'd forgotten to take off my computer because, well, you know, unfortunately games like Fallout 3 aren't going to run unless they have a specific code on the primary hard drive that lets them run, and I don't know why that is, so I had to delete them. And so I noticed, I did this with every game I have except for my Steam game, so Gun, for example, is still installed on my computer. In fact, the only thing that didn't make it was my save file, which I've gotten back to the point I was before. And I started playing it, and it worked. It suddenly started working. Got a little ahead of myself there, didn't I? I saw it on my hard drive. I guess I'd forgotten to take it off my secondary hard drive. And so I said, you know, what the heck? I haven't tried playing it from here before. Maybe that's what the problem was. Apparently that might have been. I took a gamble, it worked. Like I said, I was on a different computer, so it may not have been the same problem. But anyway, afterwards, I started playing. I actually got into it. It's very fun. Right there you can see you can stop this in midair. Oh, that's what we're supposed to. You can stop this in midair. So I think what we're supposed to do is something like that. Yeah. Anyway, after I played this for a few minutes, probably about 15-20 minutes, I went to get something to eat downstairs. I went downstairs to get something to eat, and I started, I don't know if this was a subconscious thing or not, but I started looking at stuff. Like, I started looking at, for example, my countertop and the banister on my living room. And I started trying to line them up like you're seeing me do with stuff in this game. And it was probably one of the more odd things I've caught myself doing in a game. And it was just, this game was I'm not kidding when I say this is one of those types of games that will do that to you. But yeah. And I did not mean to die. did not mean to fall. I made that mistake the first time I played this. Come on, there you go. So yeah, it's one of those, it's a proof of concept game. Really, I think I always do this at the end of the video, don't I? Anyway, this is a really good game. This is a great game, in my opinion. This may not be like the best game in the world, but you know, for something that was for free, that's essentially just a college graduation project. I'm certain that's what it was. This is really a good concept. The people that made this, the people that worked on this, I hope that they managed to break into the gaming industry, because I would love to see more of stuff like this. I would love to see this game make it big. I'd love to see an actual, like, paid version of this game. And I know a lot of people that would agree with me, because this, like I've said, is a really good game. I just can't say it enough. But anyway, I think I've shown you guys enough of this right now. So if you like this game, if you like what you see right here, just go into Digipen.com, download Perspective. Hopefully I'll remember to put a link in the description. But yeah, download it. It's free. Takes up 300 megabytes of your hard drive space. What do you have to lose? You don't like it? Well, you just spend 15 minutes playing a game that you didn't like. Though it'd be hard to say that you hate this game. You at least found out that you didn't like that it's not the gameplay for you. And hey, that's what this video is for, right? But anyway, with all that said, I'll see you guys later.